Do you want to see a city that never sleeps? Do you want to see a place where dreams come true? The city lights are very bright. Can you imagine a city so bright that it lights up the night sky? This is New York City. It is a very big city. You can see many tall buildings. They shine like stars. There are many bridges too. They connect different parts of the city. At night, the city is full of light and life. It is very busy and exciting. The city feels alive. What if a single city could hold 1,000,000 different stories? It is a city of dreams. Now, let's go inside this amazing place. We will walk the streets. We will look at the buildings up close and see the people. Come with us, and let's explore this big city together. The city is a little different today. It is not sunny. The sky is gray and cloudy. Look, it is snowing. The small white snow is falling. There are not many people on the street. Everything is quiet and calm. The air feels cold. The city feels peaceful now. It is not as busy as before. This quiet moment is also beautiful. New York is not always fast and busy. Sometimes it is calm and peaceful. The snow makes the city look different. It is a new feeling. What do you think about the city on a day like this? Does the snow make you feel peaceful? Look at the ground now. The street is wet. The water is like a big dark mirror. It reflects the lights from the buildings and the big screens. You can see the city on the ground. The colors are bright. The cars and people also have a reflection. The city feels like a dream. The reflections look so beautiful. It is a little bit magical. When you look down, you see another city. It is a special feeling to see the lights shine in the water. The city looks very different now. The wet ground gives the city a new view. It is like the city has two parts, one up and one down. It is a quiet and beautiful moment. What do you think about this new way to see the city? Does this reflection make the city feel more peaceful? Tell us what you think. Let's look around for a moment. Look at the big screens on the buildings. They are full of bright colors. A white car is passing by. They are very, very bright. The screens light up the street, even when it is snowing. The bright colors on the screens make the gray day feel happy. It is a nice feeling. The lights make the city look alive, even on a quiet day. It is a beautiful moment to just stand and watch. It feels peaceful, but also a little exciting. These big screens are a part of New York City's story. They never stop. They are always on. What do you think about all these lights in a big city? Do they make the city feel more alive for you? We are walking now. The street is very quiet. There are not many people here. Look, you can see a person walking far away. There are a few cars parked on the side of the road. The snow is falling on the cars and the street. The city feels still. The air feels very calm. The city is usually loud, but now it is quiet. It feels like the city is sleeping. It is a special feeling to walk in this quiet place. It makes you feel very peaceful and relaxed. This is a different way to see New York. It is not always busy and fast. It can be quiet and beautiful. Do you like a city that is quiet like this? Or do you like it when it is busy? Let me know in the comments. This scene is so quiet and peaceful. What words can you use for a moment like this? The snow is still falling. The streets are empty. It is a very calm feeling. When you look at this, what do you feel? Maybe you think calm or beautiful. The city looks like a painting now. It feels like a very special moment. It makes you feel very inspired. Every place can have a special feeling. A quiet place has a quiet feeling. A busy place has a different feeling. What words would you use to describe this scene? Think about one word and tell us in the comments. Let's use our English now. Look at this peaceful scene. The snow is still falling. The cars are quiet. The city feels so different. What words can you use to describe this moment? When you look at this, what do you feel? What words come to your mind? Maybe you think calm or beautiful. Try to say these words in English. You can say them out loud, write them down, or just think them. The important thing is to try to use your English. A city can make us feel many things. Loud and busy, or calm and peaceful. What words would you use to describe this moment? Think about it now. Let's keep walking and practicing our English. It is a good time to make a sentence. It is easy. Look at the street and try to make a simple sentence. For example, you can say, "The snow is falling," or "I see a car." It is good to say the words. When you speak, your English gets better and better. It makes you feel happy to use a new language. You can also talk about your feelings. For example, "I feel cold," or "The city is beautiful." It is very important to try to speak. Every time you make a sentence, you are learning. Learning English is like exploring a new city. Every word is a new street. What is one sentence you can make about this video? Try to say it out loud. Then write it in the comments. You can start with, "I see, blah blah blah," or "I like this or that." Listen. There is a sound from the ground. It is a strange sound. And look, we are not walking now. We are stopped. There is white steam coming from the street. The steam is coming from a small metal door on the ground. The snow is still falling around the steam. This is a little mysterious. The city feels like it is breathing. The warm steam and the cold snow together look very interesting. This view feels very special and quiet. It is a different kind of magic. The city has many secrets. You can see and hear new things everywhere. What do you think about this? We are walking again. Look, there is a McDonald's here on the street. And look at the buildings. They have big posters for movies and TV shows. They look very interesting. When we watch a movie, we need to listen. Listening helps us understand. It is a very good feeling when you can hear and understand English. Listening is very important for learning. It helps you feel more confident. Listening is like a special exercise for your English. When you listen to a song or a movie, it helps you understand fast English. It is a good idea to listen to something that is a little difficult, but not too hard. It helps your brain learn more. What do you like to listen to in English? A song or a movie? You are doing a great job just by watching this video. Look, we are going to the other side. We are crossing the street now. We are walking on the crosswalk. This is like learning English. It is a big step, but sometimes listening to English is difficult. It is hard to understand all the words. Maybe the people talk too fast, but it is okay. You are trying, and that is what matters. You should feel very good about your effort. But how can you make listening easier? Don't worry about every word. Try to understand the main idea. You can listen to the same video or song 2 or 3 times. It is a good exercise. You are getting better every day. What do you do to improve your listening? Tell us your ideas in the comments. It feels very good to share what you know. When you write an idea, you help another person who is also learning. Your ideas are important. We are all a team. This makes us feel happy and strong. Learning is easier when we are together. Your tip can help someone who is having a difficult day. So, what is one idea you have to help our friends learn English? Write it in the comments. Let's help each other. It will be great to hear all your ideas. The brown snow makes the street look a little tired. Look at all the parked cars on the street. There are so many cars here. They are covered in some snow. The street looks very full. And look at the big pile of snow. The snow is a little brown from the dirt. Now look, a yellow taxi is passing by. If you needed this car, what would you say in English? Learning simple sentences is very important. When you travel, you need to say things like, I need a taxi, please. Knowing these sentences can help you a lot. What is one English phrase you know for traveling? We are on the other side of the street now. Remember the taxi. It is a very good idea to have some sentences ready in your head. For example, you can practice saying, I need a taxi. When you have a sentence ready, you feel safe and confident. You don't need to worry. You feel calm because you know what to say. It is a good feeling to have these small sentences ready to use. Having phrases ready is a very good practice. It helps you in many small moments. You can have sentences for when you go to a shop or when you meet a new person. For example, hello, how are you? Can I have a coffee, please? What is one simple sentence you use a lot in your day? Try to say it in English now. Now, let's think about your day. What are 2 or 3 sentences you use all the time? Maybe you say, I'm home, or I need to eat. Think about your daily life. What do you say? When you make sentences from your own life, it feels very good. This is your English. It is not just from a book. It is a part of you. This makes your English feel more real and more important. These are the most important sentences for you to learn. They are for your real life. So, what are your 2 or 3 daily sentences? Try to say them in English. We are walking and talking about our sentences. It is a good idea to say them many times. You can say your sentence today, then say it again tomorrow, then say it again next week. This helps your brain remember the words very well. But there is another important thing: feelings. When you connect a sentence to a feeling, your brain remembers it better. For example, you say "I'm home," and you feel happy. Your brain will remember this happy feeling with the words. This helps you learn very fast. Learning with feelings and with repetition is very powerful. It is not just about words. It is about your life and your feelings. What helps you remember new words? Try to share with us. Have you ever taken a subway? Look at this entrance. It is a subway station. The sign says 49 St. Subway Station. The subway is a city under the city. It takes people to many places. It is a very important part of life in New York. We are still walking now. We are in a very famous place. The street is very wide. There are so many big screens on the buildings. They have many colors and bright lights. The street is very wet, and it reflects all the lights. The ground looks like a big mirror. This place feels amazing. It is very bright even on a cloudy day. The lights make the street feel alive. The reflections are so beautiful. It feels exciting and full of energy. What do you think about all these lights? This place is full of life and energy. It is a very interesting place to see. It is a place of many pictures and many colors. Does this place make you feel happy or excited? Share your feelings about this view with us. Look at this store. It is a chocolate store. It is the Hershey's store. You know this name, right? Now, let's try something new. When you look at this store, what do you think? Try to think in English. Chocolate makes you feel happy. So, let's connect this happy feeling to English. It is a good way to practice. Thinking in a new language can be difficult at first, but when you do it, you feel great. You feel like you are really learning. Thinking in English is a very big step. It helps your brain to get ready to speak. It is like a secret practice. You can think, "I like chocolate," or "the store is big and bright." It is your own little practice. Try to think one sentence in English now. And if you want, tell us what you thought in the comments. We are walking next to a very tall building. This is the TSX Broadway building. It is a new building. It has a big hotel and a very old theater inside. The building moved the old theater up. This is a very interesting thing. There is a very big light screen on the building too. This building feels very modern and big. It is amazing to see. It is a mix of old and new. It is a surprising feeling to see an old theater inside a new building. It shows that New York City has a lot of history but is also very new. The city has many old places and many new places. This building is a good example of that. It keeps a piece of the past and builds for the future. What do you think about this mix of old and new? Do you like to see old and new things together? Look at these big screens on the buildings. There are so many of them. They show pictures of music, clothes, and many other things. The screens are everywhere here. They are a big part of the city's face. The lights are very bright, and the colors are beautiful. The screens make the city feel very energetic. It is an interesting feeling to see all these pictures at one time. They are a little loud, but also very beautiful. These screens are always changing. Every day there are new pictures and new words. They are always telling us something. What do you think about all the advertisements here? Do you like to see so many pictures? Tell us what you think. We have seen many things today. We saw the snow, the big lights, the quiet streets, and the amazing buildings. We have learned some new things about English. Now, we want to hear from you. So, what did you think about this video? Did you like it? Was the English too fast or too slow for you? Do you want to see a part 2? Do you like long videos or short videos? And what other city do you want to see next? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Your ideas help us a lot. Thank you so much for watching and for practicing with us. We are very happy to have you here. Your ideas are very important to us. They help us make better videos for you. Thank you again for watching our video. If you liked it, please click the like button. It helps us a lot. We will see you next time. Goodbye.